In the world of fragrance, making you smell delicious and offending you at the same time may be considered especially heinous. In New York City, a gorgeous Cubano and his elite squad of ball sprayers will seek out these colognes and investigate them. This is his story. Bitch.
Hey yo, new release alert. Yo, how often is your boy able to bring you new releases? Not too often. You know, I'm kind of the black sheep. I got a dirty mouth and ass and people don't appreciate it. But this time, although I'm not the first, I'm definitely not the last to get these new releases. They're by the homies over at Byron Parfums. Thank you very much, Crystal Fragrances, for blessing the kid with these decants. And there are 2 fragrances that just dropped, which I'm excited about. So let's roll my motherfucking music so we can get into these new releases real quick so I can give you my real first impressions. Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Like I said in the intro, I got 2 fragrances on deck from Byron Parfums. His latest releases, as a matter of fact. And based on the names, I have high expectations. One of them being called Oud Bourbon. It's difficult for you to see the label on this small decant because the light will blow it out. And you know your boy is a whiskey fan, so I'm excited. And the next one, I kind of sort of like. It's called the Chronic. Yeah, the Chronic. Not the Dr. Dre version or the one that you crack, smoke, grind, put in a bowl. None of that. And I hope it has some chronic elements to it. I haven't smelled either of these. I've literally opened them in the packet and put them on the table so I can give you my true first impressions of what I think of these joints. So let's pick which one we're gonna do. Let's start with the Chronic. I don't know why I randomly chose the Chronic, but you know, you can guess. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray this joint on my arm and let's see what we get out of this joint. I haven't looked at the notes, I haven't done shit. So let's see what's what. This, real talk, this shit smells like a Mula Mula flanker. This smells like Mula Mula just turned 21 and was able to get her titties done legally. Maturity just hit, and it's a toned, less sweetened version of Mula Mula. That's what I get out of it. I don't get anything chronic. Like, I don't know why it's named the Chronic. I would have hoped it has some cannabis notes in it. Cannabis notes are now popping up in different fragrances everywhere, and I kind of like that note. I don't know why. Sweet, mass appealing for sure. Very nice, very nice. A little bit reduced on the sweetness, and I think it's actually a more wearable version of Mula Mula. I'm just slightly disappointed facially because it's called the Chronic and I wanted some Chronic. I wanted to get a little bit high off the sniff. It's not happening, but I like it. Let's see what Oud Bourbon is like. I'ma spray this arm with Oud Bourbon. If this shit don't smell like bourbon, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see, I need some, First of all, this is not oud. Like, this is a super wearable oud. Very, very, very like beginner stages, early stages of oud. There is a light, subtle nuance to a bourbon, kind of like a Kentucky really young bourbon. Maybe 4 or 5 year old, sweet, kind of like a Four Roses vibe. If y'all know Four Roses single batch, that's my bourbon of choice when I do drink bourbon. This is actually a lot brighter than I anticipated. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more darker, grungier, dirtier, but no, it's actually bright and fresh actually. It's a fresh oud. Kind of confused. It's got a mix of a white floral freshiness. I think there's some neroli in here, which we love neroli, don't we? Because it definitely has a white floral vibe. It has that neroli tinge that I can only get in this fucking nostril, and it has like a really immature bourbon kind of feel to it. It's definitely very inviting. It's definitely for the summertime. I don't know if so much you could wear this in the winter because it feels like it would perform a lot better in hotter weather. All in all, with these 2 fragrances, Oud Bourbon and the Chronic, Oud Bourbon would definitely be my favorite. The Chronic is literally Mula Mula 2.0. It's a little bit more mature, a little bit more refined. The edges are a little bit smoothed out on that sweetness, but it's definitely lit. If I'm gonna give a negative critique to this fragrances is that the names are a little bit deceiving. The Chronic does not have any cannabis note that I was looking forward to, and Oud Bourbon is not bourbony or oudy enough for it to command the name fucking Oud Bourbon. Just my 2 cents of critique on these 2 fragrances. Are they good? They're both great. Are they gonna perform well? I don't know. This is the first impressions. I'm hoping so. Byron Parfums, with the fragrances that I have smelled, performance factor has been lit. So let's see. If I'm gonna spray one of these with my balls, I'm gonna spray Oud Bourbon. Shout out to Crystal Fragrances again for sending me love with these motherfuckers and these new releases. I got new releases. I'm moving up in the fucking world. Byron Parfums, well done with these fragrances. I'm definitely gonna enjoy the shit out of these samples. If y'all bitches have tried these motherfuckers, leave your comment below and let me know what y'all think. I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart and these oud bourbony nuts. I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is. It's your boy, Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh? Who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? Cubaknow.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense, you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.